Okay, so now before the day ends, I know, guys, it's so much to take in, but I want us to look at the last sixth meta skill, which is the meta skill of collaborating. You'll find that on page 43 in your learner guides, and I want you guys to just page over so that everybody's on the same page. I want to read what the essence is about because this is a meta skill that eliminates the I and makes it a we and our and brings people together. So, when we are speaking about collaborating is about having the humility to share the credit with others and give exclusive control of the process up so that we can create something bigger than what we would have created on our own. So, that USA singer coming together with that Soweto, individual. They come together, collaborate, bring expertise from both ends, and come together to formulate something bigger than what they would have done individually. So, what does it good like? Good. What does good look like when we're speaking about collaborating? Meetings and open conversations take place between contributors in different functional areas to solve problems. So you will notice even going forward, whenever we're having a meeting, as a product, we bring in your MI, we bring in your coaches, we bring in your learning and development, we bring in human capital, you bring in QA into the picture. We all sit at the table and have a piece of contribution towards how do we enhance and make this product better. So that's the power of collaboration. It brings minds, expertise, experience, knowledge, wisdom together and formulates something bigger. So you'll see and notice that in meetings. There's low attachment to actually who came up with the solution to the problem because it was created collaboratively by different minds, because it was not only one, but the one came up and we enhanced. And therefore, as we enhance, we own it. I mean, hello. So, leaders asking how the functional areas can help themselves, they can help to solve the problems, and offering help to others to solve their problems. So, quick wins that are within the timber product or the oak team might assist also the timber team in order to win. So the next point speaks about leaders focusing more on creating value for business as a whole instead of optimizing their operation to their own interests only. So they understand that we cannot have pockets of excellence, pockets of winning in our different, but they understand that we need to share so that we win together as a collective whole. So, last one says lots of prototyping where ideas are tested as early as possible. So, when an idea comes through, we collaborate, we bring it together, let's go test. As soon as we get a result, let's come back and regroup and say, hey, you know what? This worked wonders for my team. And these are the results that it has yielded. And therefore, how about we try it in your space? Because I brought all these departments together and it is working. So those are the things that we need to see when collaboration is taking place. Bringing in everyone together and having a seat at the table. Okay. So from the exercise that we did earlier and being in those groups, I want us to reflect on that in order to see how collaboration came into place. So, as you were sitting together, what is it that you were doing? Yes, you came together as teams, you shared ideas. Yes. What else? Yes. What else? Isn't it so? Yes. Because you came together and you collaborated, you shared ideas, and you argued at some point because there was an ideology of a certain way of doing it, and therefore it didn't mean that you all will agree. There were times where you guys disagreed and you were laughing and came together that you know how hilarious that idea is. But what is it that you did? You heard the person and you took in the idea and you provided feedback. Isn't it so? Wasn't that collaboration? Absolutely. So, with that being said, I just wanted to grab a glass of water. With that being said, let's unpack how does it benefit you in your respective places. And maybe let's let it hit home. In your teams, how do you think it would benefit you? And we're going back to the white flip chart for that collaborating meta skill. You can lift it up. Let's start on a new page. Markers again, please come. Let's list. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. I like these benefits. Do you guys see how well you would be you collaborate within your teams? Some of you without even thinking, because you are so used to being leaders and team leaders where you are just you are doing things for the sake of having a process, because we need to collaborate as a QA with QA. I'm going there. It's like it's become a task. But and once you start to understand your purpose in that and how you contribute towards that, you'll be then able to be more effective, more meaningful, and more intentional in what is it that you do. So when you go into that QA session and you have a collaboration with QA and in listening to calls and aligning, you now do it with purpose. And I'm sure you even with random, once you understand and you want the best for your team, you end up saying, no, I want you guys to take my team members. I want us to listen to random calls, because you understand the aim of what is it that we are trying to achieve. Very important. Once you know the how is it that you are doing it and the why is it that you are doing it, and your contribution and how it would assist you, you do it with intention, you do it with ease, you do it having the spirit of excellence from within, because you want to really genuinely collaborate with your stakeholders. Now let's look at what are the challenges and look at possible solutions and remedies that help us overcome those challenges that make it hard for us to practice. I'm gonna go to, yes, let's go down on your learner guide and let's look at those. So bug, and who's taking capsule? Thank you. And let's place them there. I like this. Yes. Interesting. Do you see how this comes well together? Never at any time feel like an idea is, it's always better when we collaborate and you become more competent and you want to be challenged once you collaborate with others and hear the ideas of others. Two heads are better than one after all. Okay. And that brings us to the end of the 6 meta skills that we have in our coaching space. that we will be utilizing from one conversation to another. Any questions, any comments from the team before we go through the assignment? Because I want us to be clear about the assignment itself and what is it that is expected from you.